Welcome to the Deadass podcast.
We're all good.
Good. Let's do it. Fuck it.
Righto, legends, welcome to the Deadass podcast, capturing eulogies and sharing stories. Today, we have got some special guests on the boys from the Lads podcast. How are we, gentlemen?
Hey, Brosy, how are you, bud?
Hey,
Brosy. Hey, Zane, how are you, buddy?
Always tip-top, mate.
Good to see you.
Yeah, so, gentlemen, travelling through, where's heading?
Mate, we left Big Bad Bow Desert. That's where we're from, down the southern end of southeast Queensland. We're fucking God's country, really. Yeah. But we're coming up this way every year. This time of the year, September, mate, we go up towards the up to Bowen.
Yeah, okay.
So we left this morning. Normally we do the whole run in one hit.
Yeah, nice.
But we thought, well, fuck it. We'll stop in Rocky and catch up with you lads.
Yeah,
Well, I feel
appreciate
very
it.
special.
No, I appreciate it. And for the listeners, so you guys have the Lads podcast.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and
So
when did it all start? How did that all come
For
about?
us, so Lads, we're only fresh. We really are young. Mother's Day last
2024.
year, is when we did our very first episode. We sat down and we thought we're pretty good, weren't we?
We actually brought the gear, so we went and brought a second-hand roadcaster and all the gear. We set it up in Stiffy's shop, and that was our first episode.
Yeah.
So we just tested to make sure we can get ripped off
and actually
fucking set it up and went, that's bang, that's number one. That's
But even
unedited.
our first 6 episodes, we didn't even know what we were called yet.
No.
So
It
our
was
first
no
6
name
episodes
podcast.
are actually
Did you air them?
Yeah, we aired them, and we actually called ourselves the No Name Podcast.
Oh,
so
sweet.
if you listen to our first, I think it's 5 or 6.
Yeah.
It's like welcome to the fucking No Name Podcast because we have no fucking name.
I had no idea.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
In the words of David Freiberger, don't get it right, get it running.
Exactly.
Just start doing.
And that first one was just plug it in and have a listen. We're like, fucking, here's the microphone, here's the headphones. Fuck yeah, we sound pretty good.
Yeah, we were in a couple of camp chairs and fucking away we went.
And Marty, there's a reason behind it's called the Lads, isn't it?
So even in our first episode, I even dropped the word a couple of times, the lads. Like I always use that word, the lads, I use that around my mates a lot,
okay,
and it's like, all right, we're going to catch up the lads down the pub, or we're going to go fishing this weekend with the lads, but lads also for us stands for lifestyle, adventure, and daily stories, right?
Yeah.
So when it's your lifestyle, adventure, and daily stories, and our motto's get out of your head and get into the shed.
Oh, I like that one.
So some of for us, our shed, or my shed is I go tinkering with some motorcycles or race buggies. But if you live on the coast and you're a pro surfer, your shed might be the ocean.
Yeah,
we've
good
all got
point.
different sheds.
Yeah, sheds are, It's not.
It's just
doesn't
an
have to be a
acronym
shed.
for
Correct.
or
So
a
lads-
metaphor for
Yeah.
your own like cool space.
Correct. So the Lads podcast, we're all about lifestyle. We're all about adventure. And of course, everyone's got a cracking good story, you know. So
And the shed seems to bring them out. Like that's where the good
Well,
stories turn
Yeah,
out.
we've had some good yarns over the years and some sheds and stuff, haven't we?
I was
Yeah.
going to say there's
Inverted brackets, sheds.
no
More
better
trees.
waffling around a warm plate or a fucking fire pit, but the pickle around a shed, probably near a hoist, is pretty good as well.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
I reckon the next best one though is ute beers. When everybody's
Yes.
leaning on the tray.
Leaning over and just filling it up with
Yeah,
empties.
leaning over the tray of a ute. That's probably my favourite.
We had a pretty good session at the back of your 200 there at Christie time one year, didn't we?
I was actually laughing with my neighbours last night about the same thing. So when I first moved into my house in Kerngle, the oldies next door, I was just like, hey, he's going, fellas. And then I found out that they have beers every Saturday night.
Yeah.
And we just had one after
Yes,
the other after the other. And then one of their mates come up, Bob, and he was there. And we drank myself out of piss. We drank Paul out of piss. And then Jimmy brought over a bottle of Substation 41, which effectively put Paul in full drive. Because my first interaction was watching him try and crawl up the front stairs of his house for a good hour and a half after we all left.
He's went full Gwen mode.
that's
I
it.
love it.
So how did you guys? So what brought you together to do a potty? Like,
Real-
how did it all work for you?
So I mean, we've probably got to turn the clock back a long time. We've known each other a long time.
Yeah.
I've come from the motorcycle background. I had my own. Well, I still do. But when we first met, I had my own motorcycle dealership. I had a Yamaha dealership. Barney would buy bikes off me.
Yeah.
And also
Parts.
Parts
Lots
and
of parts.
stuff, but also my daughter rides horses.
Oh,
so
nice.
there's
So
Barney's
the girls
daughter.
knew each other.
Oh, so you had a mutual
There was
connection
a connection
between
between bikes and horses. Yeah.
Yep.
So we've known each other for 20 odd years, probably longer.
Yeah, and when we get together, it's just always a good yarn. It's just good shit talk. It's
mad.
and that's how the potty started. Like we originally wanted to just start doing YouTube videos with because Stiffy can ride and I can't apparently, and fucking because I ride a heavy as fuck adventure bike, so a GS 1250.
Yeah,
and he said I want to take you on these places where you are going to feel fucking uncomfortable.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah,
I don't.
Well, we were having a yarn the other day about the reliable GS 1250.
You were.
You were. So I sort of had this brainstorm. We were standing around a campfire. It was
As you do, where the best fucking
the
ideas
best
seem
It was
to
actually
spark.
New Year's Eve, probably 4 or 5 years ago. And I said, fuck, wouldn't it be awesome? And we started talking about the 4Drive, with like Simon Jace's All for Adventure channel.
Oh, yeah,
I was like,
of
fuck,
course.
wouldn't it be awesome to do the similar sort of thing, but on 2 wheels?
Yes.
Where you put yourself in these fucked up predicaments and it's like, well, how do you survive? How do you get out?
Yeah.
And document that. And it's like, well, that's really cool, but how do you get to that point?
Yes,
So
good
we've
point.
kind of like, right, we need to, how do we get to that point? Well, fuck, where do we, and at that point, we didn't even know where to start. We really didn't.
No,
Yeah.
So
I had no idea.
fast forward a couple of years down the track is we were like, well, maybe we could do something with a podcast.
I love it.
And that's a sort of a stepping stone into a bigger picture down the track.
Yeah.
With capturing these adventures on 2 wheels. And, I want to throw Barney on bikes. Well, he already does ride bikes. We both do. But I want to put him in these fucking really crazy circumstances.
And like video record it.
Yeah, exactly. And document it.
Yeah.
And it's an adventure and we talk about the whole lifestyle around it. And the flip side to that is, like, I can ride bikes. I've got a unicycle. I've got really good balance, right? The flip side is Barney's fucking awesome on a horse.
Yeah.
He's a horseman.
Good point.
Put me on a fucking horse.
Yeah.
It's the tables are completely flipped. Like this fucker gets the same amount of anxiety, probably a little bit more.
I reckon more
than what I do.
Absolutely.
I've actually got a couple of videos of him on the beach on a couple of horses and shit. But he just turns into me on a bike.
I
like
love
when
it.
I see, and it's good. So we'll fight backwards.
It's that
and forth
yin and
between
yang
that.
thing.
Yeah,
going on.
yeah.
Just
Yeah,
like me
it's awesome.
thongs.
Oh, yeah, literally black and white. Yeah,
black and white thongs.
Could you imagine
Yeah.
the camping trip on 2 horses?
Holy mate, I wouldn't even know how to steer it.
Mate, that would be ideal. I reckon
Brokeback
Victoria
Mountain Lads
Highland.
podcast.
Yeah, just no fucking.
Yeah.
That's all. That's the only requirement.
If we come back with the fishing rods, we'll make sure we take the fucking labels off on our cars.
Good point.
These things were used.
Yeah.
And,
So
and we also, like, getting it started, we started this podcast, but we
Yeah.
also realized that, we're already doing the adventure stuff already
Yeah.
with, I go away racing a lot. Barney does his BMW riding and he also goes to Fraser a fuck ton every year.
Yeah, really?
So
Yeah,
we've always,
Love Fraser.
we're already doing
Same.
these crazy adventures. We're not capturing him in a way.
Yeah.
So like, well, let's incorporate that in the potty as well.
isn't that cool?
Yeah.
But like, it's only stuff that you guys have been doing regardless anyway, and you're just documenting
exactly.
it
Yeah.
and showing
Yeah.
people, hey, look, this is what we do.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you create a community out of it as well.
Exactly. Yeah, and that's
mad.
where we found with Self at the moment is we are creating this amazing community in the podcast world. But the podcast world is it's huge.
It's massive.
and it's,
is,
and
isn't
it's
it?
so much fun to be a part of too.
It is.
What do we find out today? 3.3 million podcasts
There's
worldwide.
3.3 million podcasts worldwide
Yeah, wow.
operating that are active
Wow.
at the moment.
Active, yeah.
At the moment.
That are
There's
actually
so
active,
many
still
not active
yeah.
ones too.
Yeah,
though,
And it's
sort of
just
when you
so
go through,
funny
yeah.
that we've got 2 of the best ones here at the moment.
Yeah, you're like, fuck, mate.
Like, what are the odds?
Who'd have thunked it?
Oh, you're
Who'd
a
have thunked
smooth
it?
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
I knew he was smooth.
Fighting
I
with
knew
young
he was
wrestlers
smooth.
as well.
I
Like,
absolutely can guarantee you've got the best Bo Desert podcast in the studio.
That's good.
Oh, we-
Is there
we're
any
gonna
other
claim
Bo
best
Desert
Rocky
podcast?
I don't think there
podcast.
is,
We'll
but
claim
we'll claim
best
that.
Rocky
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah,
so we
it
got
is,
that
yeah.
one.
I think there's quite a popular one in
Hey,
Gladstone,
maybe
so we're
can
not
we
going to go
start like our
CQ.
own awards and shit and just give yourselves an award?
Yeah.
Oh, I reckon so. Yeah,
Like
we'll
the
host
best
it.
fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Best looking host, we can fight for that.
Hey, you got it covered, mate.
I was going to say, unfortunately, the listeners have let me know who the winner is.
Colin.
I had somebody tell me that they wanted to put my voice in Brian. And I was like,
Hey, I could do that. So we'll make it happen.
There we go.
There'd be a lot of women out there creaming themselves right about now.
Colin's down there doing some Frankenstein experiments at the moment.
He's one of those best tones.
If you hear It's Alive and the power goes out, we're on a winner.
I've seen the lights dim a few times. We
Mate,
wonder what's going
I
on
reckon
out
that was from Buster Sage in the joint.
Yeah, it's either stained roof. He fucked
He fucked it all. No, that was for me as a teenager. When the parents left, I was fucking there. Fucking happy. I'm still doing that.
She's definitely got that,
but just with the blueberry
nicotine yellow sort of, like overtones.
I swear that's the third douche flute I've seen you hold.
I've actually got 3 on me at the moment.
But we're going to start doing Brian's douche
old
flute.
Winnie Bluetooth.
We're doing douche
Jesus.
flute. We're doing douche flute of the week.
Why do you have 3 in your pocket?
Because I get sick of the same flavour.
What are you just too, does your left hand get worn out so you got to start using the right?
You know when you walk out of home,
I got like an anxiety issue. I don't want to live without
you know when you walk out of home, you go, right, my keys, I got my wallet, and I got my 3 douche flutes. All right, I'm good to go.
Yeah. You wouldn't be surprised. Well, actually, you wouldn't be shocked to know. I was actually thinking about putting an air tag on one of these just in case I lost it.
Anxiety's real.
Yeah, it's real.
Are they getting harder to get these days?
Yeah,
good.
Fucking not around Brisbane, eh?
Well, mate, I tell you what, they got these little pop-up shops everywhere, eh?
Yeah.
It doesn't take long before you can find one.
Yeah.
But I don't know. There's something about them, eh?
Yeah.
They suck me right.
Just love them.
I don't mind the
sucking all
vapes.
stuff.
I hate the smell of that Chinese tobacco, though.
Oh, it's terrible.
That really, it's worse than White Ox.
Yeah.
Like
The old
usually
White
every now
Ox.
and then you'd see the old boiler or the old busted ass fucker walking down the street with a White Ox, and you could distinguish that. If he was a cocky, it was Champion Ruby.
Yep.
If he'd been to prison, it was White Ox.
It was White Ox.
It was White
Or
Ox.
prison.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever used to smoke or anything?
Socially, but
Yeah,
not
I
full
used to
time.
Because it doesn't matter how many of these I have. Every now and again, I miss having a cigarette.
Yeah.
I'll be the first to admit it. The reason why I quit smoking, take these away out of the equation.
Yeah,
for a minute. The reason why I quit smoking was because of the cost. It was terrible. The cost, it was shocking. And it had nothing to do with health. I didn't give a shit about that. I did not care. It was purely because I'm a Scrooge when it comes to finances.
I found it when I saw Brian's toenails on that front of those fucking packets. I'm like, oh yeah, probably don't need that going.
Yeah,
on.
that's right.
Dying Brian.
Yeah, Dying Brian. Yeah,
Aren't they trying to sue fucking the tobacco companies
it wasn't
or something now?
It wasn't related to.
It wasn't?
It wasn't. That's what. It wasn't related to him.
Again, we've been misled.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And man, the amount of times people reference me to Brian on the cigarette pack today.
I didn't even think of that.
This could be you.
All the time. But I am a sucker for a good cigar and like a straight whiskey or
cigars,
something. Yeah.
I love a port cigar. Like at the end of the night with a fire and a port, and dip the end of the fucking port cigar in there, and then just have a little suck on that.
My grandfather used to have the wooden tip
Give
cigars.
it a go.
I have never heard of that in my
If you
life.
don't like
cigar,
it, I'll give you your money back.
Yeah, right. That's like,
Chocolate, you get the chocolate cigar.
I guess
as
we're
well.
going to have to experience
Yeah.
it. Right?
100%.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll get the missus to go get us a bottle of port and some cigars.
I'm not going to lie. It's probably 2 things I'll fucking hate individually.
But 2 wrongs make a right.
Yeah, exactly.
And my grandfather used to smoke cigars all the time, but he had the wooden tip ones, the flavoured tip.
Yep.
Oh, mate, they were delicious.
The wooden tip ones.
They had wooden tip on them.
Oh, yeah.
And they were
Port
flavoured.
Royale.
Port Royale.
Yeah,
or something.
Yeah.
It was bloody unreal. But every now and again, even though these things, they just, they give you the nicotine hit.
Yeah.
But there's just something about an old school analog that just fucking hits the money.
I think
Do you
it's
reckon
30
it's like the
years
difference
fucking-
between a blowjob versus a blowjob in prison?
That's exactly. That's
Like
a
in
great
theory,
reference.
they're the same, but they're very
They're
different.
That's a great
yeah.
reference, and I not speaking from experience, but
Somewhat
I would
of an
assume-
emotional response.
Just sort
Yeah.
of gay for the stage.
Yeah, that's exactly right. That's right. Doesn't count in prison. But gentlemen,
Come here, Brian.
Speaking of
Bloody your bread.
I'm just going through the.
so how did you go with your first episode? So how did it all go? So you bought the Rogue system, the Road system. Sorry, I should road.
Yeah, the road cut.
Went
Yeah,
Rogue.
yeah. So our first episode, we just simply.
Did you have any prior? Did you have any inspiration from it, or like Or did anyone give you a hand, or you guys just wing it yourselves?
I got to give a big shout out to Noah from P Productions.
Yep.
So
Good
we
lad.
met him down at the first fight night down the Gold Coast, right?
Yep.
The podcast Royale, the first night. And that Noah was a big help because more for not so much the audio, but for the visual stuff. He gave us a big hand with that.
Yep.
But I think for the very first episode, we just simply fucking bought this Roadcaster off Facebook Marketplace. It was secondhand.
Yeah.
The bloke that I bought it off, actually, it was a Sheila, wasn't it? Because I bought two. The first one actually drowned. It got wet. So
It got sticky.
Every episode we always crack a can, and we thought, fucking this one can we bought was this sourpuss in a can.
Oh, yeah.
And I cracked it. It fucking went everywhere. But that sourpuss in a can is sticky as shit.
Yeah.
And when it goes down in those
It's
grooves,
got lots of holes.
fucks them. Absolutely fucks them. Yeah. I probably should. Now looking at how you're set up here, I probably should have my Roadcaster that far away from me as well.
I know it's actually got a. Oh, excuse me. It's got a cover that you can actually put over
put
it.
a cover.
Oh, yeah,
I
that's
don't have
the
a cover.
fucking raincoat.
I mean, I don't.
Raincoat.
So my first Roadcaster probably needed 3 raincoats.
Yeah.
He got covered in piss. But anyway, we sat down. Realistically, I got Barney around. We just set it all up. And
Yeah.
we're just like, fuck, we'll press record and we'll talk shit for a bit and just see what fucking happens. And
That is legitimately
was our first episode.
That was the first
and,
episode.
I edit and it's up and like I said at the start, I'm like, we didn't have a name yet. Like,
Yeah.
It was the no name podcast.
And how have you been finding it? Like, do you find, because
Yeah.
a lot of people don't realize, like, when you start a podcast, like, there is a commitment to it. And there
Absolutely.
is editing and there's all this stuff and there's a
Yeah.
consistency that you got to keep up because, like I've said before in the past,
Yep.
it's hard to retain the listeners if you're not being consistent with it.
Yes.
Because they're expecting an
They're expecting
episode
it.
on a
Absolutely.
certain date.
Yep.
And you want to give it to them, but
Yep.
there's things that get in the way of life and commitments
Yep.
and other things that you got to do.
So we were doing 2 episodes a week, but with life and work, it was a bit difficult for us.
Yeah.
So we locked into 1 episode a week, and we dropped that sometimes. Lately, we've been dropping on a Friday.
Yep.
But we commit to it. We turn up. We always
Yep.
rock up and do a weekly episode. We catch up. Barney and I catch up.
Yep.
But the whole thing about the podcast is for me and Barney to catch up weekly. We just find it's our getting in our shed moment. We get out of our heads and get in the shed, and fucking the world disappears. We just
put
crack a few
that
tins.
ears on, and as soon as that bloody that Snoop Dogg song comes on, it changes your mood.
clicks.
It just changes your
Absolutely
mood,
clicks.
and you go, yeah, right out. I can do this again. But even like turning up, like fucking some days you just don't want to do it.
Of course, it's
You don't want to do it, and you turn up and you have a few beers, and next minute,
And like our episodes can sometimes go for an hour and 20 or whatever. But fuck me, when you're doing them, I love it because it just naturally flows.
Yeah.
And like I was saying, get out of your head and into your shed. All of that fucking static noise or white noise that life might be bringing, it just fucking dissipates, that time.
100%,
and you feel amazing.
Yeah, well, Zayd and I have the same thing every Monday
Yeah.
RV.
Yeah, so like-
we look forward to it.
We've got probably like so you guys do a Friday, we do a Monday.
Yep.
And it's mainly so like setting yourself up for success for the week. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
put yourself on the right trajectory. And like you guys might experience the same thing as what we do. It's sometimes nice to put your life in the public eye because it keeps you
Accountable.
a little bit accountable for what you're
Absolutely,
saying you're going to do.
Yes.
And, when people aren't watching your life, you can get away with just not doing it.
Yeah.
You're only upsetting yourself. But when you've told people you're going to do things and when you've told people that you're going to achieve this goal,
Yeah.
even if
you've
it's
got to
coming
try
up
to
to
do it,
crunch
yeah.
point, you go,
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
I better get
accountability
this
there.
done just so that people aren't judging me.
Yeah.
And it's probably a good thing for
It
us
is.
because once you've achieved that goal, you feel very good about yourself. You get that serotonin.
Absolutely.
And then you get excited to talk about the fact that you did complete the goal. And I like that.
Yes.
How have you guys sort of gone with that sort of thing?
Barney, I like it because I've been giving myself goals throughout the year, especially this year. This year's been difficult with hibernate. I go into hibernation mode every winter, right? So, but I
Same,
love
still fat.
Yeah, still fat. I went into fat camp. So, beginning of the year, from January, February, March, April, I really worked my ass off in the gym, and I put that on the potty, and I wanted to, do some goodness for myself, and I did that. but I also said, right, I'm off the gym now. I'm going into winter. And so, I've said that. I'm going to fat camp, and I did. Yeah. But the worst thing about that was...
That's because you said it. You manifested it.
Correct. Yeah. The worst thing about it is now coming out of winter is where, like, this bike race I'm doing this weekend is now I'm not really the fittest that I should be going into this race event.
Yeah.
And we've got goals that we've set ourselves. Like Barney, he dropped a couple of episodes ago that, okay, if I do really well in this race... And so, that was a bit of accountability for myself. I got back into the gym the last 2 weeks. Fuck me. What's today? Wednesday?
Wednesday, yeah.
Yesterday morning was leg day. I struggled walking up your fucking stairs just before.
And you get second day on.
Absolutely just shattered my legs.
Walking like an old mate out of Men in Black.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. But Barney dropped a big thing on our podcast that if I win out of my social group, and when I say win, we've got an in-house trophy. And if I win that trophy back, Barney's getting both nipples pierced.
Mm-hmm. Oh, shit.
So, there's accountability right there.
That's accountability.
That's accountability. I sort of can't walk away from that without going. But Stiffy's got fat and fucking lazy, and he's done no training, so my nipples will be safe.
Yeah, think how handy it'll be to hang the reins on them, though, and have your hands free.
Oh, mate, it'd be hands-free. I'll be able to, like, if I... Actually, they're already hard talking about it, so... I hate my nipples. Imagine if I had like a vape or something like that, you'd be able to hang them off that.
Yeah, there we go.
Have you guys seen our in-house trophy?
Yeah. There's your
Just like to just remind the listeners.
I should have brought one up.
We've got an in-house trophy of the Alpha Yabby champions.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, so in the fishing side of things, like we haven't done a motorcycle challenge yet, but just like to let you know that we are a pretty big deal around here.
I'll be the first to admit it. I was getting my ass kicked up in Northern Territory, but thank God it wasn't official.
No,
I don't know. That's unofficial. I tend to believe that perhaps somebody was swimming through the water and putting the fish on the hooks for him. Like, Tommy's was pretty close to the edge of the water, and in that time, like where was Quinn? Through this whole trip, was Quinn just employed to put fish on hooks, or
a bit of scuba gear on him? Yeah.
But I tell you what,
I think that trophy you've got there with the in-house trophy, that only, that there's rules around that trophy, right?
Yeah,
it's got to be the 4 years or the 5 years, depending on what you look at.
That's a good point. I like that.
There's the 5 years, and when it's external, if you don't have that mixture with it, like when you went to Darwin, Saden wasn't there. Well, that doesn't exist.
Yeah, it doesn't count.
I'm definitely agreeing with you on that one. I need that excuse.
That trophy belongs to you guys, and for the Alpha boys to win that back, it's got to be the same crew. So our crew, it can be a mixture of up to about 8 or 9 blokes and women if they want to join in, but that have always raced with us over the last few years. And I should bring the trophy up. It's in the ute because I won it last year.
Nice.
So I'm taking it back to Bowen with me this year. And it's up for grabs. Whoever fucking wins out of us.
How are you feeling though? Are you confident you guys are going to get it or what?
So
that was a look of guilt, right?
He's admitting straight up.
Mate, I wouldn't have put my nipples on the line, mate.
That's actually very
easy.
Right. I was going to say you're extremely confident.
There's a bit of an age thing. So I'm out of the 4 of us that are racing on the bikes this year. I'm the oldest.
Oh, yeah.
I'm the oldest.
Oh, okay.
The youngest one that's racing back again, I think Jacko's 22, so I'm more double his age.
Yeah, right.
So,
that comes with experience, though.
Well, that's right. But you can always look at the turtle hair race, right?
Yes, that's right.
The hair might go out flat out and go bang over. That old turtle.
Look at Stephen Badbury.
He might.
There's always that.
He might bring home the bacon.
Yeah. So, how long have you guys been doing this for, but how long have you guys been? Because you guys did the Fink thing together as well?
Yeah, so that was my first year out to the Fink this year.
Yeah.
But you've been going, what's your 7 years?
7 years,
something like that for Fink?
So with the Fink Desert Race, 3 times on the bike, 4 times in the buggy. I've really fortunate enough with a circle of mates that I've got that allow me to do this because you can't do it by yourself. It's just impossible.
Oh, I could imagine it would be, mate.
This year we went out to the Desert Race. Justin Ryder, a mate of mine who owns the buggy, the race buggy. It just gives me the opportunity to go away racing with a group of lads. And this year we took out, Barney came along, his first Fink race to come out and help and be part of our crew support. And we dragged Noah along as well. And we vlogged the whole thing.
Poor bugger.
Oh, yeah. How did he go? All right? Did he all right?
Yeah.
Mate, he
Noah's
done really good. Like to sit in the car with us for 3 days out there, 3 days back, and the remaining time out there for the race.
Yeah.
He done real well, I
Did he?
reckon. So,
Oh, that's
he
good.
learned a few things.
My baby boy, if you're watching now.
He's only a young fella.
He is, mate.
Yeah,
He's
he
a
is.
baby boy.
Yeah.
So.
Speaking of baby boys, has anybody seen Rigger just living his best life over
Oh, look
yeah.
at him, mate. Yeah. He can't help himself out. He's just got to sneak in. He's a good lad.
Yeah.
That's short. If listeners don't, that's short for rigor mortis.
here? He's the dog, if anybody's curious.
That's Cole when
There
he's
hasn't
not
been
around.
a corpse just walk up.
If you ask Buster, that's Cole.
They're very rarely in the same place.
Yeah, I can't sort of. You guys haven't seen Cole yet? It should be a
No, actually, I had breakfast.
Oh, sorry, he is too. Yeah, my bad.
I had breakfast with Cole at the casino this year
Oh, did you?
on Sunday
at
morning.
Potty Royale.
Yeah.
Poor, he would have been
So
in
he-
fine form.
He looked pretty good.
It wasn't too
Yeah,
bad.
he was pretty good.
What did you think of the Potty Royale?
This year, first year was a banger, eh?
Yeah.
Like the first year, the atmosphere, even though it was a small amount of people, but the
Yeah.
atmosphere was electric.
Hey, we got
And
Brady here from
Brady.
Bet On
Hey,
Industries. How are you,
Bet
brother?
On.
I
Yeah,
seen him
good.
on a beer run, but the fridge is obviously empty.
Done everything quite good.
Oh, that's right. There's none. Which fridge did you check? The white one?
Yeah.
Tall one?
If you go out to that van at the front, it smells a bit like chloroform, but yeah, there's a heap of beers in there.
You should have seen the smells were around the other.
If you go to the blue 200 series, those keys there will let you in. There's an esky on the back seat with 3 beers in it.
Look at just
I know that was
She's
very
a bit of high
specific. but
finance going around here at the moment, so.
There is a 4th beer in the fridge in the back of the 200 series.
No, that's mine. Oh, yeah, righty. Hang on.
One of those boards. Yep.
So, yeah, so...
I don't even know where we were talking before you paused that.
So about the Potty Royales.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
so you're saying
The first one
was a
I
banger.
reckon was a stonk ray, but I think with anything, when you go to an event or a holiday or a place, the first time you go, there's always an amazing
Yes.
atmosphere, an amazing experience. Is probably the word
Yeah.
I'm looking for. The second one this year was fucking awesome as well.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But for me, I just found the first one was just that. Holy fuck! What the hell? And going into the second one,
you knew what to expect.
You knew what to expect.
Yeah.
A bit like Super Troopers 1 and Super Troopers 2.
Exactly
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Great.
correct.
Because
Yeah.
you knew what you were in for.
Yeah.
and you
Absolutely.
went for.
And I
Yeah.
can't wait for podcast Royal number 3, 4,
Yeah.
5, 6, 28.
Yeah, we'll be there.
Yeah.
We'll always be
Yeah.
there.
The thing was that the level of content and just laugh and holy fuck moments having Quinn and Moose started off
Oh.
with the way that they did in that first
Correct,
Potty Royale
yeah.
was just
You're
fucking
never going to
insane.
recreate that
No,
again. I
you
don't
could-
think.
Because there was an
No.
unknown before
It was
that.
unknown,
There was all
and
the
then these
unknowns.
boys just go out and just
Yeah.
literally
Yeah.
stand there in front of each other and just start
The
fucking
roof
just
went off that place.
smashing.
The
Yeah.
moment the fucking bell rang
Yeah.
in round 1.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yep.
No, but isn't it just a great weekend where everyone
there again,
comes together?
There's no
weekend
shit people there.
being on Anzac
everyone
Day-
there was, especially for a fight night, to go ahead
Yeah.
and no background fights.
Well,
Yeah,
even
so,
being on that
how
Anzac
good.
Day long weekend makes it even more special.
100%.
Absolutely. You can go away for 4 days, 5 days, and the way the weekend works, it's just fucking phenomenal. I go down on a Wednesday afternoon and don't come back till Monday morning.
Yeah.
And it just you go on a boys trip or a family trip or whatever you want to do, whatever you call it, depends on your situation. But for me, it's always been a boys trip and a lads trip.
100%.
And it's
mate,
a whole thing of like, I was trying to explain
Cheers,
to
bro.
like my old boy, who's 78 years old,
Yeah.
what the fuck I was going down there for.
Yep.
Yeah.
Trying to explain to him that there's 4,500 people going to the Gold Coast to have a fat time and watch the fights, and trying to give him the concept of there's no two sides. There's not like,
No.
Volk versus Makachev. There's,
Yeah.
it's just everybody's there just to watch everybody fight.
Yeah.
And everybody's in the same mood atmosphere.
Yeah.
And you just run into people on the street, and all you're looking for is somebody wearing one of these bloody lids.
Yeah.
And you just know.
Yeah, have a
And you just
conversation.
talk to them.
You just know it's going to be
Yeah.
a good conversation, a good mood riser, and
Absolutely.
like everybody's helpful. And like he was spun out at that. And even my boss was down on the Gold Coast that weekend for an unrelated thing, and he just said, "I get it now."
Yep.
He said, "I couldn't figure out what it is that you were trying to tell me
Yep.
until I drove around the Gold Coast this
Also,
week."
I
And
also
now I
love
get
it because it's not professional fighting. It is just your everyday punter.
entertainment.
Having a go, having a crack.
Oh, it's just somebody doing their best.
There's a different concept when you've just got some random dude off a podcast, stepping in, you put your effort in. If you've got 6 months worth of notice, you're going to do one. You get a bit of training in, whatever.
Well, unless you're Goxie.
You sort of set yourself the level. The first one set the precedent for the second one.
Correct. Yeah.
Because no one knew what was to expect in the first one. The second one, everyone was like, okay, we're going to do a bit of training.
A bit of training.
I think the fighting may have been a little bit better on the second one than the first
A little bit more,
one.
a little bit more technical.
Yeah. Yep.
There was a couple there that we won't talk about, but yeah, there was.
You know what I mean? You know
But
what I
they
miss?
were more entertaining.
I more
than anything.
miss the funny ones, as in like the little fellas. You know?
Yeah.
The ant weight division.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, did you? Did you just call them little people?
You know, that was a classic.
It was good entertainment, man. And then, but also too, just getting to hang out with everyone afterwards.
Absolutely.
man. Just catch up with everyone. It's a great meeting point to catch up with either the listeners, supporters,
Yep.
just your mates, whatever. It all come together and just have a good time.
And it's and a lot of people have said this. Ironically, we all go down to watch fighting. Not one fucking fight, not one biff afterwards, because it's not that.
It's not that.
It's not that kind of event.
You know, no, it's not. It's like if you're going to be a dickhead, you're going to get pulled in a line pretty quickly.
100%,
because we're all there for a fucking great weekend.
Yeah, and even though that first year I got called champ. First year at the Broady. I got champed at the Broady Tavern.
That's rough.
AJ, shout out to AJ.
Shout out to AJ. So this bloke actually, so I walked up there and he was standing around. He looked like he'd lost 50 cents. He was standing there all sad and shit at the bar and stuff. And I'm just going, fucking, yeah. Anyway, he's not online. I was going there. I ordered my stuff and looked over at him and he sort of got a bit of a smug look at him. And I said, were you in line, were you, mate? And he goes, yeah, I was, champ.
Oh.
And anyway, so I got my beers and I walked back over to Stiffy and I got halfway back there and went, nah, I'm turning around and went back straight over. I said, did you just fucking champ me, mate? And he said, yeah, I did. We had like the best relationship and we caught up with him again at the
Well, we didn't know it was-
Moolumbar. We didn't know it was him. We were just walking to the Moolumbar live show from the showgrounds.
This year. So it's like a year and a bit on.
And this random dude's just went, do you just want a beer? I went, yeah, fuck yeah, we'll have a beer.
Yep.
And went in there. I said, fuck, mate, were you at the Alpha Blokes fucking fight night, that first one? I said, did you champ someone? He said, yeah. And it was, mate, it was
It was a running joke for the rest of the night.
on. And it was,
But isn't that great how you can make some great relationships out of
Absolutely.
people from those events as well?
Isn't it wild the amount of friendships we've made just going to different events like that? Like,
Yeah.
100%. Live show?
Like the live show down at Moolumbar. Like the amount of people that you recognise.
Yep.
You might
Consistently.
not have ever spoken to them, but you just recognise the face and you're like,
Yep.
I know where you're from now. You've been to a few of these events.
Yep.
And that was like Brian and I obviously had a very good view of the crowd. But I was like, when I wasn't speaking, which is rare,
We'll singing.
I could see the crowd and I was like, playing Where's Wally with how many people I recognised. And it was just good to see.
It was awesome. You know what I loved about it too was the fact that it was like the live show itself was the excuse for everyone to catch up. So the night before, man, like even just the amount of people that were there and we're catching up with them and just having yarns, getting on the piss at the pub.
Yep.
Mind you, we fucking cleaned that joint out.
Oh, bro, I was looking through
yeah.
the footage today and my favourite video was me walking down the hill before we even got there because we're like, we won't have first night fever on the bikes. That'd be a bad day. So what we did is we didn't fucking listen to ourselves. And it's me walking down from the showers at the hip camp going, righto, sit rep. We might have experienced a little bit of first night fever here. And it was like 3 degrees.
It was.
Yeah, what this community's grown
so
into
brilliant.
as well is like with these events, like with Alpha events and you lads and the 2 flogs and whenever you guys put something on or talk about going to do something, it's now the community that everyone has that's following each other.
Yeah.
These random people that only catch up once a year or whatever it may be, they are now starting special relationships and friendships
100%.
and going, that one bloke might be living in Perth and one bloke might be living in Adelaide, but they're going to come to the Gold Coast every year just to catch up and watch the next fight night.
Yeah. It's funny that, like I look back on it now and, man, I've built some great relationships with people over these last couple of years, man, just from the podcast. I've like really good relationships, like some great mates, people that I'd class as good mates, for a lifetime, out of one common thing. It's just,
and you know what?
it's amazing.
It's hard to judge this, and it's probably weird to say this, but you think of the mental health side of things for men in this atmosphere where we all, we all want to be better of ourselves and stuff. But just without this type of presence, the amount of mental health people, the mental health struggle that some people go through, or men. This is like an outlet to release that
100%.
and get out of your head.
Yeah, definitely. And like you don't even have to have that as your agenda. You can just the fact of two blokes sitting down having a yarn with each other, having a laugh and just a bit of a debrief of their week can be an escape for someone else. So it could be something that they can relate to, or they and in turn is giving them a better
absolutely.
There's
a relatability.
A relatability. I sometimes I sit there and pinch myself a little bit because I'm not tooting my own horn here, but I'm just saying, like, we've had messages where people have reached out and said, "Hey guys, like what you guys are doing are great, and it's really helped me in what I'm going through." And I'm going, well, and I'm completely like blown away by it.
Correct.
Because I'm
Yeah,
like, that's not my intention.
No, it's
my
not.
intention is just to have a laugh and a carry on.
Yep.
That is just a side effect of it.
But how good is that side effect?
Oh, it's fucking unreal.
Yeah.
It's brilliant.
Don't worry,
I'm
people
blown
have
away.
also reached out to tell us that we're fuckheads.
Oh yeah, we get that. That's exactly right. Yeah, you're a dickhead.
There's that as well.
Oh, you get that as well.
Absolutely.
But you
It's
gotta take the
amazing
positive
the
and
amount of
negative.
people that tell me
correct.
that have to reach out and remind me that I'm fat, like I didn't know.
That's just because you cook so well, mate.
It's like, did you not listen to the fucking recipe?
Where's my fucking pancetta?
Yeah, that's mate. I tell you,
I
you're
actually, so I made chili con carne last night.
Did you?
And looked at it, and I was like, I should bring that in for the boys. And I was like,
Nah.
No, that's for me.
fucking last time I bought food in for guests, I was met with a very upset patron from bloody coriander and fish.
that's just typical. We're not going to name anyone, Buster.
Somebody who's allergic. Somebody's allergic to planet Earth.
Yeah. Oh no.
I love you, Buster. He rang me this morning.
I don't think he does.
I love him with all my heart. He's a
Shout out to
fucking
Buster.
legend.
We're gonna have to catch up with the vlogs.
You guys aren't too far
We're
away
only
from
like
those,
an
boy.
hour and a bit from Big Murbar. Seriously, we take the back road up over the through the
that was
Nunabar
really-
Valley. And
Actually, we liked it that much when we come back from Wollongbar to come back to Bow Desert. We actually done it twice because Stiffy lost his sunglasses
halfway home.
and my fucking sunglasses.
it's so sunny, and these ones.
These
yeah.
ones,
Really?
yeah.
And you found them, recovered them.
No, we left them on top of the power box where they'd be
the
safe.
showgrounds.
And we said that'll be
that'd be
great
right
spot.
there. Yep.
Actually, I've lost my sunnies this week. Fucks me where I put them.
Me too. You know, I actually lost my sunnies at Murbar as well.
Did you?
Don't
Yeah.
you fucking
Yeah, well,
hate
I've
that.
still got your clears sitting on my desk for
Oh,
the
yeah, you can
blueberry
have
ones.
those. You're right, mate.
You're a sweet pea.
Yeah, that's what we do. There's something about that trip. I appreciate the hospitality too shown to us with the trip you offered
Oh
us to
yeah,
shop.
yeah.
Just in
Well, I
case
didn't know
anything
which
came
way
up.
you lads were going to go with your.
Well, it was a good.
the
It was
hops.
good to know that if in doubt, if
Oh,
something
doubt, just
happened,
give
we
us a
had
buzz.
that there available.
Because I've got a service department there that we can, if you got punctures or something simple, we can just simply put it on the hoist and take
Yeah.
the tyre off and plug
It
her
was
up
good.
and away you go.
It was good to know that. I mean,
Simple
I
as.
almost had a fuck up coming out of the campsite, actually.
Did you?
Yeah, well, were you?
Oh, you-
it was
yeah.
Cookie behind me. So
Yeah.
there was a driveway with a concrete pipe under it for drainage.
Oh, yeah.
And you know that hole, you look at something, you hit it?
Oh yeah, you look at
I
it.
looked at it and then looked up at the sun and fucking hit it. And after I did it, I went,
Yep.
how the... What? I was just so mad at myself because I was like, what a fucking first day mistake to just run over something after looking at it. Mind you, that was a very steady morning.
It was. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the only thing I had to deal with was gravity.
So you know when Deadpool gets stabbed in the head?
Yeah. Fuck, how funny is
And
that?
like he's just starting to play a highlight reel where he's like the brain's just operating at about 5%. That was me.
Yeah.
Going out, boom, and I was like, good. At least I landed on the engine. I'd hate for it to land on something important.
And because I didn't realise New South Wales had different piss times, so I remember just being wounded and getting there and going, oh man, like I think it was the next morning. It was the next morning because we
rocked up at like 6 o'clock at night and got absolutely fuck off.
First
second night
frenzy.
fever.
Oh, second night frenzy. Yeah, for you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking
And then I
love
woke
second
up and
night
go,
fever.
nah, I need a break. And then I walked downstairs and people were on the piss. And I'm like, oh, well, we went around.
When did they start serving piss down there?
I don't know. What time do they? Do you know?
New South Wales.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't it 10 o'clock?
Oh, I swear
it was
like-
earlier than
I
that.
swear it was 8 o'clock.
Yeah, like
right.
Because it was after we
Maybe
got
it's just a
visited
Murbar
by.
thing.
Might
Fuck,
be.
I'm moving to New South Wales.
Fuck,
then.
I would too if that's the case.
Because we walked downstairs, saw that a local bicycle gang was interested in what we were doing, and
why
then
we came
went
down.
down there and people were drinking beers, and Brian and I
we
was
got-
still trying to piece life together.
I was contemplating it.
Could have been anywhere between 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. at that point.
Contemplating life's choices.
Have you guys got anything else coming up this year? What is-
So this weekend's a big event for us, as in for the Don River Dash with the bike with the racing. Moving forward for the rest of this year,
Nothing's
I don't
planned
think
yet.
we've got
So
big plans for the rest of this year.
Yeah.
But there's always, again, like we're just coming out of winter, we're coming into summer or spring and summer. That's for me when life reopens again, and we got, I've planned some weekends away with family and partner, and we're going to go, Double Island. We're doing life stuff,
yeah, there'll be a Fraser trip in there. There'll be there'll be shooting. There'll be and that's the thing is, and we were talking before. It's just what we do in life.
Yeah.
And now just got to try to capture it.
Yeah, that's a cool idea. And that's
it's
awesome.
cool that the community is getting around us too. So we've got people that are involved with our podcast.
Yeah.
We're using our community to do stuff with.
That's
so
awesome.
we've got a bloke called his nickname's Hemsy. I won't release his real name.
Yeah.
Thanks for the dick pic. I didn't really need it.
Got a few of them myself lately. Thank you,
yeah,
Buster.
And it's his
Sorry, I've been told
Two
it was
dick pics.
Blair Gibson, but
Oh, yeah.
Oh well, yeah. That's just called the fruit blade, isn't it? So we're going to do a shooting weekend at his place with some clay shooting and
Nice.
whatnot.
Yeah.
So there is things coming up that we've got planned, but with the racing calendar for me and for the buggy and the motorcycle, this is kind of our last hurrah.
part? Yeah, okay.
Being September, and then the off season starts with. Then we'll start doing our fun stuff. I reckon.
Yep.
Yeah.
A lot of that. So.
And what about as far as the podcast is concerned? What do you guys sort of have a bit of a goal in mind? Like you're sort of focusing on what you want to do. You're just winging it. You're just going. We'll just see where this takes us.
Yeah, community based. I think I like that community based, like what the Alpha Blokes and what you blokes have built, and the two flogs and that. I think that's our main goal anyway.
Yeah, definitely. It's surprising when we started it. I had no vision of what this could create.
Yep.
So, we've got a big plan of what we would like to do, and like I said at the start, how do we get to there?
Yep.
What's the stepping stones? There is no real Bible
there isn't a handbook.
a manual or handbook to say this is the steps you need to take. So, you might have your goals you want to chase throughout the year and over 2 year and 5 year. And for me, we both work full time.
Yeah.
For me, in 12 months' time, I'll be changing my life a little bit, and I want to go one day part time, as in on podcasts.
Yeah.
And I want to do that over the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years, so that in 5 years, I'm hoping I'm doing this full time.
Nice.
So that's a goal for me long term.
Yep.
And also just to keep creating content that people want to listen to.
Yeah.
Keep it real.
Keep it
Keep it
real.
real. I like that.
And just being open and honest, and just
I think
Throwing it out there.
I think that's one good thing about this whole podcast and community. It's just there's no bullshit.
no.
And people.
Oh, they'll catch on to it if you-
they will definitely.
You can always see if somebody's trying to spin a different narrative, if they're trying to seem like they're not the person that they are.
Yeah.
We're too exposed in this day and age, which is a good thing because
Well, not only with audio, with the podcast world, but when you start throwing video in, you and then throwing yourself out on social media,
100%.
you're not hiding. You can't hide away.
No.
Cole's in the house.
Oh, we've got another live audience of it.
you noticed?
Here he is.
Right, we've got to go
Have you
now. The
noticed?
real star of the show has
Rigger
turned
is
up.
nowhere to be found.
Yeah, see, Rigger's disappeared.
Oh, yeah.
Cole's here.
Oh, I bet you enjoyed your little belly scratches before, Colin.
So no, you're definitely right. Like you, if you're trying to be someone you're not, or you're trying to
You get
fake
caught
it,
out.
That'd be a hard job.
if you're
It
trying to
would be.
fake it till you make it, it's not going to happen.
Yeah, you get caught out pretty quick, mate.
You've really got to be yourself.
Yeah, and it's just a great breakaway, isn't it, from everyday life? You just have a bit of a debrief, have a bit of
Yep.
a laugh with everyone.
Yeah,
I-
and to set
yeah.
yourself goals, like
Yeah.
like with the lads podcast, we want to do bang, bang, bang. So, and we talk about that on our potty, and you then can't wait for that next bit. You know,
Yeah.
if you all right, in 3 weeks' time we're doing this. Fucking, I'm just hungering for it. Can't wait to get there. And then also thinking of the business side of things. Of okay, how can we create this into a way that content wise is going to be beneficial to the podcast,
of course.
/ the business as well, because
definitely.
hopefully one day down the track, maybe it's 2 years, 3 years, 10 years, it turns into a bigger and better thing.
100%.
So you're always thinking about how can we benefit out of this as well?
Yeah.
You know, and for I know we've got a lot of things going on, and merch is something that we're getting asked about.
Sweet.
So you know, those sorts of little goals are coming our way with where can we get some merch? It's like okay, well that's happened.
Yep.
Someone's asked, you know, not just someone, but people are asking about where can I get your hat? Where can I get your shirt?
Yeah.
All right. It's
That's
like, well,
cool.
now I need to take that next step and start selling merch.
And the
how
things you've
cool is
actually learned as well along the steps along the way.
Yeah.
So
but
it's
how
actually,
cool is it that you got those people that want to support
Yeah,
your
yeah.
podcast?
And I'm
support
still
your
shocked that
podcast
we're
on
only 85 episodes in. We're only a year, like 14 months into this journey.
Yeah.
Like this, I don't like the word journey, but into this fucking
You can start calling it a Peruvian vision quest.
Stop fruiting it up.
fuck that.
when did I actually say journey?
No, I think I was talking.
I'm fucking, mate, I'm going to go back to every fucking episode and see if I actually said journey.
I don't think
I don't think it
used
is.
it.
I think you
I've
made
used
that
that
up.
word today in the car driving up here, didn't I, Carmen?
Yeah,
I
so
said the
it's
word
you,
journey.
not me.
It's not a. This is not a
Fuck
journey,
off.
but it is in a way. But fuck me, we'll just edit that out.
Thanks for
Just
thanks
drive
for the
900
offer, but it's got to be
miles.
better
Fuck
than
the
journey.
journey.
I call it a tour.
It's all right. We're basic critters over here. Instead of a
Yeah.
Peruvian vision quest or a journey, I'd probably just refer to it as big medicine. But
Fucking, where are the shaman monks?
No, but isn't it cool that you see it evolving like that, mate? Like,
Yeah.
you know, people want
Little milestones and little things happen along the way, and I'm like, fuck, that just happened. Right, we're now getting a little bit bigger in our community.
Also, too,
I was just about to say, speaking of milestones, thank you to the 161 people that have jumped into the Deadass community.
This week.
So I was just
Wow.
about to say, I think one of the most important things in anything is A, do it for the right reasons.
Yep.
We do it because we want to catch up with each other.
Yep.
The other one is celebrate the wins.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Celebrate
Oh,
the
absolutely.
Celebrate the
Yeah,
small,
100%.
the small things. Like the two things on Brian and my radar at the moment is the engagement with the Deadass community, because nothing gives us more joy than seeing us being able to interact with the people that listen to the show,
absolutely.
because then it's real.
Yeah.
Like if
Yeah.
you're talking about something somebody's listening and they've got an opportunity to comment on that.
It's the reason you're
then
doing it for.
Yeah, then it's
100%.
real. It's no longer an audio book, you know.
Mate,
Then
we,
it's-
we get excited. Eh? We send each other.
We do.
Oi, bro, you're fucking. You wouldn't believe it.
the other thing
Someone
is,
commented
like,
on what we're talking about.
we're
Yeah,
growing the
we do
YouTube as
the
well, and
Yeah,
it's nice to watch that grow from an idea of
absolutely.
like us saying, we'll get there, and Brian's done exactly 100% of it up to this point.
No, it's all credit.
To
where
watch it
credit's
go
due.
from a couple of viewers
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
to almost hitting our goal,
Yeah.
it's phenomenal. It's great. It feels good.
It
It
does.
feels good.
And-
It gives you
and-
motivation.
It
Yep.
gives you motivation to do it again. Like, it blows me away that it is happening, and it's now our reality that we are.
Yep.
I don't even know. Like, do you guys call yourself podcasters?
No.
Like,
Nah.
no, we don't either. We just turn up and do what we do.
Yeah. It's
I
our
still call
debrief.
myself a
It's
diesel
our
mechanic.
it's our catch
I'm
up.
just
I've
a
been
dirty
diesel
old
mechanic
funeral
in about
director,
3
mate.
years.
I'm just a dirty old fucking crematorium operator.
Actually,
or
bloody
funeral
Colin
director.
was trying to convince me to be a celebrant the other day.
Was it? Oh, you do well. You would.
Yeah.
I'd listen to you.
Yeah, so if you die, just shout out.
Yeah. Big sexy eulogies.
My biggest problem with doing that sort of stuff is, as you've noticed, I have the bladder of a child.
Oh, dude, you're
I'd be halfway through the
Yeah, I'm
service and I go,
surprised.
just uno momento.
I'm normally fucking the first
We
one to go.
actually even
right?
have a fucking Wii music fucking
Yeah.
button.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what?
Yeah.
No, it's all right. I cut that in and out. She's right. Here, jump in here, Brody. Come say good day while Big Sexy's having a piss.
Every episode we stop for a piss because
Replace a good looking rooster.
How are you? There you go,
how are you,
mate.
Brody?
Hey, Brody.
How are we,
Bring it
team?
here, bros.
How are you?
Good to see you again, mate.
Go under, over, over.
Yeah.
Hey, mate.
Hey, how are you, brother?
Yeah, good.
How you been, mate? All right?
Yeah, good.
That's good.
Busy.
Congratulations,
Yeah,
mate.
5 days ago,
Yeah.
wasn't
it?
Fucking well done.
Yeah, I've got another little girl that's decided nighttime's daytime and daytime's nighttime. So it's going great.
The joys of parenting.
I have to admit, mate, that fucking reel.
Oh, that's
you
a
and the
creaser.
Dean did was
Oh, yeah.
just
Yeah.
absolutely.
I had to watch it 3 times because I thought it was actually someone else's voice and you guys just mimed to it.
Yeah, it is.
But it is.
it is.
Yeah, there you go. That's how good it is.
I thought it was your wife actually saying.
No, well, I sent her the reel with that audio.
Yeah,
and she's
right.
like, we
That's
got to
it.
do that.
Yeah, I
I'm
thought
like,
it was her actually saying it.
No.
Oh, there you go.
She just timed it perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Mate.
I'm sure she's saying.
Even my missus said, she goes, I fucking loved that one. She was absolutely absolutely smitten by it. She was like, that's just so cute.
Yeah.
That's right. Just see if Cole's got some more 4Xs. The Summits. We'll grab one.
I went and got,
Actually, my wife's
went and got
there.
4
She's
big
got fucking
sexy
heaps of cans
beers
in the
and then
fridge.
gave 3 out and there was one over there and it was lonely beside me. So I thought I'd take care of it.
You going to piss? Yeah, I'm going to piss too.
Right.
All right, we had a quick little piss break there, gentlemen.
Fucking well needed
Now we're
too, I'll tell you what.
refreshed. Yeah.
My blood, you're saying your bladder's fucking size of a handbag. Mine's fucking size of a pea.
Well, mine's got a lot of downward thrust put upon it. It's,
A bit of weight on it.
Once I break the fucking seal, I'm done.
And
Like,
shout out to Brody. He's gone and done a piss run. Speaking
Yeah,
of
thanks,
piss,
Brody.
thank you. What a legend.
Well, I might not thank him if I get a speeding ticket in my car, but
Thank God it's only 1 block away, hopefully. So,
Hey,
he's
speaking of
back.
that-
Speaking of which, he's back.
I think you got a
brother.
speeding
so
fine.
on that speeding ticket, the fucking
Fuck.
he's been gone about 4.5 minutes.
Jesus.
He didn't muck around, did he? That's productive. He had it. That's it. Had a bit on.
Never fear, lock, stomp, and steer, he reckons. Thank you, sir.
Get that in there.
I did crack.
Here's some more piss breaks.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
cracked that dirty ass summer too.
I'll just leave it there.
That's all right. I'll drink it.
No, I wouldn't.
Actually, he left mine get hot
Yeah,
the
I'll
other
just
day.
take it. Grab a fresh.
Old
just
Zayden
leave it
would.
there. Yeah. That's,
You've changed.
see.
Yeah, old fat bragging.
So, gentlemen, after the race, just straight back down to southeast Queensland.
So the race this weekend, we'll just beeline it pretty much. We don't finish up at Bowen until about 5 o'clock
That's a bit of a
Sunday
drive.
afternoon. So we'll just get down to Serena.
Yeah,
I think Sunday night, camp up there at the showgrounds. We just, there's a toilet, shower, and then Monday it's about a 12-hour drive home. So if you leave at 5, you get home at 5, and we'll just get up and go.
I got a night shift on fucking Monday night.
Do ya?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's going to be rough.
there's
So
actually
I fucking just finished night shift on Friday night. Tuesday night.
Yeah.
And fucking slept in the van all the way here. So I was pretty much spawned here.
Yeah, that's pretty
And then,
intense.
so
Wow,
it's actually a beaut little campsite at Camilla Beach.
oh,
It hasn't got a toilet and shower. It has got toilets, but no shower.
Yep.
Good spot though.
Yeah.
And that's what we've been getting into a bit more of, hey? A bit
Yeah,
of
a little bit of
camping,
adventuring.
I've been loving that too, hey? I'm all for just trying new stuff and having a crack at something because, mate, I constantly get reminded of my own mortality. So for me, it's refreshing going and having a bit of.
I was
there's a bit of an inside joke going
I was
on
going to
there.
be cheeky, and then all I envision is you cutting somebody's artificial hip out, going, "I hope you did some cool shit, mate."
Yeah, fuck it. Well, that's because it's inevitable. So, I want to look back on it and go, yeah, mate, I fucking lived it. I had some good times. And, done.
Live in
tried
the
everything.
moment.
Tried a bit of everything.
Yeah.
And for me, man, like perfect example was that Northern Territory trip. Take just a lot of firsts there for me. Stuff that I
absolutely.
thought
That
I'd
was
never
epic
do.
for you guys.
Yeah, stuff that I thought
Absolutely.
I'd never do ever in my lifetime. But even just the trip down to Mooloolumbar.
Yeah.
That was a first experience for me. I've never been on a bike cruise that long.
Almost killed ourselves on the way back.
Yeah, 100%.
Love to do a collab one. We'll have to fucking do a big ride somewhere.
100%.
I'd
Just
love
go
to.
somewhere
Yep.
like Birdsville races, something
Yep.
say next year.
Yep.
Fucking ride out
Love
there.
to do something big like
After
that.
doing 4 days on the piss, I wouldn't recommend riding from Wollongbar to Rockhampton in one hit. We camel trained that, and I said to Brian, if you didn't get off it, want to set the cunt on fire and never look at it again, you didn't have a good enough trip.
Shout out to Ben Tobin from Follow Me on Transport. We pulled up at Nudgee, was our first stop back from when we passed that
Servo there. Yep.
And he goes, mate, were you at Nudgee Servo there that morning? I said, yeah. He goes, oh, you look bad. Didn't anyone come say good day because he knew I was fucked.
That was we were getting the team back on the field there.
Oh, we were. But after that, morale kicked in a bit, and yeah, she was right. But the point is just, a lot of this stuff wouldn't have happened without the fact of getting in and having a crack with the podcast and meeting new people, having fun. But even it doesn't even have to be podcast related. Perfect example is Brody with his bit on. Same thing, having a crack, doing his thing, man. I fucking love that. I'm a big supporter of that. And the one big thing I want to give a massive shout out to is I've never been involved, and like you can class the podcasting community as an industry in general. Like it's an industry, it's a thing. I've never been involved where everyone is so supportive and want to lift you up and
no
make sure you do well. There's no egos in it.
Yeah.
Funeral industry is full of it. And I'm sure there's a lot of other industries that are exactly the same.
Yeah.
Anything like that. But this is the one time I've actually been like, fuck.
Everyone's
everyone's trying to help each other.
Yep.
So,
which
is great.
I come from the mining industry and the mechanical industry, as does Brody, and like all it is, you rock up on site, and what it is a battle of the contractors to let everybody know who's the fucking dick swinger.
That's right. Yeah,
It's always usually for any miners listening, I can pick her out and I can give you the stereotype.
Yeah.
It's a round hard hat, pair of Wrangler jeans, orange earplugs around your neck, drinking a C4 can, listening to Luke Combs. And usually it comes up to you and says, "G'day, Bo," or "G'day, lad." You got to add about 4 A's in it though.
But that's exactly my point, and that's what it's that's the part I love about it the most is not just the fact that you get to debrief and have some fun with it. You also got a great support of people surrounding you as well. It's
we're looking forward to seeing where we can take our little adventure
100%.
with as well, like as in
Your journey.
Fucking hell.
Sorry, buddy.
I
don't think I'm going back through all the fucking podcasts. I've never fucking said journey. I think that's a fucking stiffy word.
Anyway,
so he's just trying to reminisce.
Absolutely looking forward to seeing where this podcast takes us. And also, we've got a directive of where we want to take it.
Yeah, of course.
And you might not deviate, but include other things along the way, which then just helps grow your community. And then your community's reaching out. Like we've got a bloke called Pink Bits who calls in.
Well, his last name's Pink.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, I love it.
And he's also got a cooking segment that he's now included in our show as well.
Oh, that's sick.
And that would never have happened unless this podcast existed. So there's things like that where you're just like, fuck, that's awesome. He's doing well out of it as well. And we've got a Tommy as well that's come on board with stubby coolers and stuff.
Like, that's sick.
That's
awesome.
There's people that's helping us and we're helping those people. And it's in full circle where you just...
It's a community.
That's you're growing your... And then, you cross communities as well with other people. And
of course.
It just... that was just when we went for a piss.
It's, you know what it is? It's a little bit euphoric, isn't it?
It's just good fun.
It is, isn't it? Yeah.
It's just good fun.
I'm enjoying because you get to spring things on people. Like Brian's starting his smoking apprenticip.
I did. Oh, mate, was I copping a grilling? No pun intended. Over not being the only guy in that podcasting community that doesn't smoke meat. I mean, I smoke it, but I
was going to say every time I've seen you cook anything, you have to cook the fuck out of it.
Next.
I'm
good for overcooking it. It comes next Thursday.
Yep.
So
have you named it yet?
It's called Little Creme.
You going to put one of those badges on it?
100%. I'm going to put a name plate on it.
And he's going to give some options. He's going to have medium and well done.
Yeah, that's right. You get
There's no other options.
Low and slow.
Yeah.
Or high and quick.
Yeah.
But no, so like that's one thing that I never thought I'd get involved in, but now here we are.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to doing that. It's another segment.
Yeah.
Cole, there's a beer there for you with your name on it, mate. Oh, look, Cole's getting...
Jeez, Cole's angry today, isn't he?
Well, I didn't
See,
want
this is what I have to deal with every day.
Hey? Cole, you shouldn't have got out of bed if you were still fucking tired.
This is
emotional.
I know. This is what I have to deal with every day, Barney.
Fair dinkum. Jesus.
Can you give him another belly scratch? He's happy.
It's good
And we'll have to also give a shout out to Knuckles because remember down at the fight night this year, he's seen so Barney's quite famous for the backflip.
Yeah.
So Knuckles,
Really? I actually didn't pick that.
yeah,
You
yeah.
don't think I can do a backflip?
Oh, I believe you.
So Knuckles seen that on our social, so he sort of grabbed that and took a wing of it and did it at the podcast Royale this year.
Yeah.
So that was another little stepping stone for us where he shared it and sort of joined us in with it, and it took off from there as well. So we've got to give a big shout out to Knuckles.
Yep.
And we get our hats through him as well. So he's. He hasn't come on as a sponsor,
Mate,
but
that bloke is,
I'd like to thank him
dead
because
set
we give him a
fucking
shout
time
out.
traveller.
Oh, 100%.
Isn't he?
Yeah.
Well, mate, there's a common denominator with a lot of the podcasters, is Knuckles from CTC.
Absolutely.
And, he's been a big supporter of all the podcasters,
Yep.
mate. He's, he's just an absolute legend.
Protector
And
of
talking
balding
about
heads.
like we're talking
that's
about egos and shit like that. Like that man has no egos. Like mate,
No,
you
got
just-
no ass either.
He's just he's ass left fucking a long time ago. I reckon.
Years ago, mate.
Yeah.
Primary school.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Primary
but-
school, you reckon?
Well, beginning of high school when I met him.
Yeah.
But no, he's just been a big contributor and a big supporter of everyone that's
Absolutely.
involved in it as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
he showed us a bit of love there with
That's awesome.
with the backflip that he
yes, that's
how
right.
many backflips
yeah,
you done
he
now?
gave us a shout
I'm
out
up
of
to
that.
14 at the moment. So
there has
14.
been one I think you had to take off or take down.
Yeah, that was the last one. So I wouldn't class number 15 as I wouldn't do it. So it was just it was.
Yeah.
I
He
think
couldn't even hold my weight up to fucking. Yeah.
I prefer to watch the backflip over the fruit bat.
Me too.
I think-
Yeah.
Brian and I
We had a
too
full
much exposure.
We had a full.
I see. Yeah, we seen you cart him up the backflip.
mate.
All
We
I
seen
can-
you cart the fruit bat up on stage, and it was like, oh,
That was like watching
I don't
a
know.
fucking.
I don't know about that.
Yeah,
it was like watching a car crash. I just couldn't watch. I couldn't
it's
look
like,
away.
You want to look away, but you want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was this very little balloon knot just puckering at me as he was trying to help us get up the stairs. It was,
little baby's arm holding an apple.
and I looked at Brizzy and I thought, how the fuck did we get here?
Oh, no.
Yeah, like
Yeah, and you did it.
I know. It's like, of all the things I've
winning at
accomplished
life.
in my
I think
life,
that's called.
Yeah.
Oh, like how Blair's just like, yeah, all right. If
Yeah,
you
just fucking
if
do
you
it.
guys could just hold on to 50 sweaty kilos each,
Yeah.
yeah, sweet,
happening.
just
Yeah.
off you go.
100%.
Yeah. Shout out to you, Gibbo. You're a fucking
I love
absolute
Gibbo, mate.
legend.
We,
Absolute fucking
we
legend.
folded him when he came up at Rocky for the weekend, but he held well, didn't he?
It's like a scene
God.
out of David Attenborough.
Yeah.
Brian's like describing word for word.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the Blair Gibson is walking behind the hotel and he's shut up, Brian. Shut up, Brian.
He was poor bastard. I set a pretty fast drinking pace the day before, and he was feeling a bit wounded in the morning. I took him on a tour around the coastal ride, and he was doing well. But slowly, as we got, as we're going on the tour, he was slowly progressively worse. And we finally get to the last part. Zayden rings and tells us about his cooking and the fish that he's caught, and he's just sitting in the passenger while he's on the phone. Anyway, we pull up, he gets out, and I'm still describing to Zayden on the phone what's happening to Gib. I was like, oh, it looks like he's going, no, he's taking a hard right. He's going across the road. I think he's spewing. He's about to spew.
Because Christy's mate wasn't in good form.
No,
either,
he
'cause
wasn't. No.
Christy reckons, he goes, Jesus, we come out and all I hear is, I've never seen a man smack a schooner that fucking fast. Because
You were a couple hours late, so you were.
I'd been out on the reef all
Yeah,
day, so
yeah.
I come in and I was ready to get stuck in.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. But, mate, it was a great weekend. That was celebrating the
weekend.
200th episode.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got our 100th coming up. We should smack 100 pretty much start of December. around
perfect.
that.
Yeah. But it's also good that you're keeping up the consistency.
You can do a
too,
Christmas theme.
Yeah, we
mate.
can.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm going to dress up as an elf. I reckon.
For anybody who doesn't know, I am a big Christmas fan.
Are you?
Yeah, fucking
You love it.
Santa
I'll
Claus through and
decorate
through.
the house,
Have you ever
Christmas-
dressed up as Santa?
Yep.
Absolutely.
I'm
Fucking,
fat. What are you fucking
can you be
reckon?
down?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Can you be down at Bowie?
Well, I was getting in trouble by anybody who's near me because I love Christmas carols. And I remember... So,
you would
So
too.
the
Yeah,
bloke
yeah.
who nicknamed me Moto, for instance, I was out at Lake Lindsay and I was belting out Christmas carols and I was by myself down the flat working on a little ZX 470. And I'm belting it. It's the most wonderful time of the... And all I hear is, shut the fuck up! Fucking all I can hear is fucking Christmas carols barreling up to the fucking workshop. And I was like, oh, mum's angry.
No, well, mate, like you're staring down the barrel of 100 episodes. Like that's an accomplishment in itself.
I'm looking forward
Yeah,
to
we
when we
keep
hit
on
that.
turning up.
And we'll probably plan something big for that
Good
as
on you.
well, and no doubt get fucking wasted.
Back on a
Yeah,
motorbike.
when we
There
did
we
our,
go.
when we did
Tequila.
Yeah.
the 50th episode, we got absolutely written off, and
Yes, we did.
It seems to be a common trend among
yeah,
the podcast
absolutely.
industry.
100% it is.
yeah,
I would
those
agree with you.
milestones. So the 50th was huge. We'll step it up for a big 100.
Yeah,
a big
definitely.
100.
Because,
Yeah,
mate,
we'll do
like,
something.
statistically, and like I don't know the facts at all, I can't remember any of it, but I just know that there's a very low percentage of people that actually get through to that 100 mark.
Yeah,
Like, it's-
100's
it-
huge.
100 is a big milestone and not to be
Absolutely,
taken
yeah.
lightly.
Yeah.
So, credit to you is that you're keeping up this.
Yeah, just keep showing
What
up.
are you,
Just keep
85
doing-
now? Was it
85,
85
so
now? Yeah.
86 and 87 will be recorded this weekend.
Beautiful.
While we're away racing.
Yep.
And it's, they just keep, it's crazy how, like when you
It's
drop it, when
easy.
you're only doing one a
I
week.
think once it becomes
takes
not
a while to
real-
get there.
Yeah,
but
of course.
This weekend we'll drop 2, but I
is.
will record 2. But it's just amazing that you go, okay, they were in the 80s. Fuck, now we're in the 90s. And it's just keeping it real.
Nah,
When you
that's
start
awesome.
to get into a rhythm too, because
Yeah,
you
definitely.
you're going with a bit of a game plan. Like you can prepare, you go, righto, fucking ready to go, let's do it. And you you can feed off each other and you sort of know what the other one's wanting to yarn about.
100%.
And
Yeah,
it
definitely.
takes 2 minutes of prep when you get there. It's like, hey, this is what I've got today. Fuck,
Yeah.
let's get up.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, prep. What prep? Yeah.
It is
You know what?
literally.
We actually-
shut up, don't talk to me.
The one
Fucking sit
time-
down and fucking
The one time,
that we rehearsed.
fucking time
Yeah,
that we
fucking
turned up
binned it.
and
That's
we
the
got a
only one.
schedule. Here it is. We
Yeah, we're
fucking
gonna do
deleted
this,
the
this,
cunt
and we
after
went,
about
fuck, that's
15
bullshit.
minutes.
Fucking,
We
fucking
seriously went.
fuck
This,
that
what
all.
are we? And I think we were up to episode like 30 something, and
Yeah.
I don't know why we
We
tried
said
to
that
change something
shit.
or we
Yeah.
we turned. I think it was
So
my
can't do
idea.
it.
It was a fucking stupid idea. And we looked. I sort of looked over and I was like, "Fucking, what are we doing?"
yeah, it's definitely
is not
it's,
us.
it's definitely been a journey.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, I fucking hit. Oh, you can get fucked. You can fuck
Journey
off.
man.
That seems to be the
Fuck,
quote.
mate, there's gotta be-
fuck
there's
off,
gotta
Cole,
be-
with your product
there's gotta
Fuck
placement.
off with your journey.
Yeah,
Fuck,
look,
there ain't no
look at Cole
fucking-
trying to put his product placement in.
fucking-
Yeah,
What are you
well-
trying to get a
well done.
sponsorship?
Oh, it's already gone.
Yeah, look at it, yeah.
Fuck, that was short lived.
Hey, Cole, if you're trying to get a sponsorship off a beer company, wouldn't you be sort of catering to like Bud Light or something?
Yeah, that's right. I heard that. Yeah, 100%. Oh, while you're up here too, you got a gift for the lads, haven't you? What do you got here?
Oh. What have we got? Oh, I know what this is.
So, yeah. So,
Yeah, I know what this
being
is.
a guest on the podcast, obviously,
Thanks, Cole.
you get your own nameplate to
didn't
say
realise
that
it
you've
was
been
this
a
big.
guest.
That's what she said.
Jesus.
So it's a legitimate nameplate from a coffin.
And I
Yes.
can
Oh,
confirm
Put it in the
Look at
studio,
that.
boys. Yeah.
there's an
man,
80%
that's
chance
going up
that
on the wall.
Colin didn't rub his wiener on.
Beautiful. 80%.
80%. Yeah, I don't like those
I like
odds.
it.
Yep.
I'll tell you what, look at that. Yeah, good look.
I thought you
it's
folded
mirror.
further away to read it.
Cheers. Thanks, guys.
Thank you very much.
And that's another thing. Like, as this is something that we'll put up in our studio
Yeah.
because this is just something, another milestone, right? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it is,
Sitting
yeah.
here with you guys in this room now in the Deadass podcast studio, we got Brody over here. We met you guys, met you down at the fight night, of
Yeah.
course. And Cole, I met you at breakfast after the. you probably don't recognize me, but I met you at breakfast after on Sunday morning of this year's fight night, and I actually hit you up. I said, "Oh, how's Brizey feeling?" And rah rah. And you gave me you actually gave 5-10 minutes of your time. It was fucking awesome. But like just getting this little plaque, the Lads podcast,
Yeah.
on a What do you call it again?
It's a nameplate.
On a nameplate on for I don't know.
Just so you know, if you still want to use that when you die, you both got to shoehorn
That's what I mean.
into
Like
the
if
same
we
collar.
die,
we're going to stuff yours together.
Yeah.
So
Top and toe.
all in one. All
There's probably a fair
Barney?
chance of that. A 2 for 1. We want a 2 for 1.
Just
anyway.
that.
Two,
Alcohol,
one,
alcohol poisoning on 100th episode.
Yeah, drinking 4X summers.
Fuck, we have never had a 4X summer.
No, we
on
haven't.
an episode. And
Would you like one?
Actually, I'm going to say it now. It's never going to happen. It's
like getting your nipples,
never gonna
like
happen.
getting your nipples pierced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That is not going to be. I'll reach out to you.
Tell you what.
We'll join the Facebook group.
Cole's shaking his.
Yeah.
You
neck.
can
He's
drink it when
scratching
you're
his neck.
working. Cole drinks it when he's
We
twerking.
won't know about we won't know about those nipples until Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, Sunday.
I
We'll
love
let you
this,
know that.
and I'm looking forward to hearing the update.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
how he's
Yeah.
going. So
For me, the race, I'm going to go into the race very hard on Saturday because, Saturday's day one. You've got to go in hard. I did that last year. I actually had about a 2-3 minute lead on one of the dudes that
Yeah.
I race with. And then come Sunday, it's just like I could take it a little bit easier.
Yeah, of
So put the hard yards in on Saturday, put the pressure back on Barney. I can't wait for Saturday afternoon when I finish Saturday afternoon, hopefully in first position
That'd be
out
good.
of our group. Hopefully having a 2 or 3 minute lead and all night, Saturday night, looking over at Barney going, you get those fucking nipples out, bros.
get that numbing cream out, son.
I'm
Fucking get
fucking
them ready.
Stiffy's fucking pit crew, so I've actually got a few things up the sleeve. So I've got a couple of ways of slowing him down.
Actually,
so.
last year, there's actually a video of this too. So last year when I was getting fueled up, I was off the bike. The lads fuel up the bike. So we've got to get off the bike as they fuel it
Yeah.
up. So as I get off, they wipe the goggles, they give us a drink, blah, blah, blah. And one of the other boys, actually it was JR, Justin, he had this massive big fucking dildo cock. Right? It was a stick-on fucking cock.
like one of those.
Yeah,
you put on the bonnet of
as
your
I'm
car.
getting back on the bike, I just felt it like he was giving me the, tap on the helmet.
Yeah.
Go well, son. Give me the. And he put this fucking dildo on the back of my helmet.
And that thing stuck like.
And I,
Oh, did it?
yeah, and I swung
Could
around.
have used it as a plunger.
I spun around to sort of go, what the fuck was that? He's just like, yeah, good luck, bros. I've got this fucking cock on my helmet racing the Don River Dash. I'm like, fuck.
and it stayed there the whole way. When he got back,
But
it's,
that's
still
moments
there.
like that. You can't. I was just
Yeah.
like, fuck yeah, I'm all for it.
Yeah,
Look at a
course.
quality
Absolutely
control
awful.
test, though.
that's
Did you
it.
reach
Right,
out to the company and be like, you wouldn't believe
Yeah. You
Yep.
guys
what
about
your silicon satisfier was able to achieve?
Yeah.
And I should have picked up on it because actually on the Friday night we did this big scrutineering thing where every bike and every buggy's together.
that too.
Yeah, no, different.
Did they scrutinise that?
What they scrutinised were he actually did the 3D printing cock and balls valve stem caps
Really?
on every bike. I didn't even fucking see it. And he walked over after scrutineering and after all the public had been through, and he walked up to me and goes, have you seen it yet? And I'm fucking, what are you talking about, cunt? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? He's going, have a look at your wheels. And I'm looking at my wheels, and I'm like, yeah,
Yeah,
they're
they're
black,
round
they're
and black.
round,
Yeah.
they got knobs on them, fucking spokes, yep. He goes, you still can't see it. I'm like, no. I looked at then he had to point it at. And I'm like,
Really?
what the fuck? That's cock and balls as a valve stem cap. Not only as a valve stem cap, but as a rim lock as well.
Wow.
Cock and balls 3D printed on every fucking bike.
Wow. Credit to him. That's stealthy.
Yeah, very
Very
stealthy.
stealthy.
Yeah, JR was very stealthy.
Oh, mate.
Yeah, so no doubt he's probably got something up his sleeve this year as well. But
Well, gentlemen, it's been an absolute privilege to have you on.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's been great, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah. No,
I just
I've
had
had
a
a
bit of a thought. I was like, you know what? I should just carry like a packet of pink spoke covers and just like put them on people's bikes because like how much do you fucking hate spoke covers
fucking hate
after
them.
you stop being a teenager?
yeah.
Well, mate,
The
there's
old
still a
spokey
soft,
dokies.
there's a soft spot in my heart.
Oh.
It's just I'm always a bit of a fan of nostalgia, but anyway,
The old spoke.
Well, I'm wearing a
I'd rather
pink
have
shirt.
spokey dokies on them going fucking up and down, going clang, clang, clang.
Yeah.
I've still got a baseball card in mine.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
mate, I do. I got one of those in my Tesla.
Yeah, Colin's got one on his Honda, so it sounds like a real mate.
Yeah, it sounds like a real twin.
Colin is looking at me like, oh,
There you go.
fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Yeah.
I'd like to just say that Colin is nothing but nice to me. I just relentlessly bully him.
Yeah. I'm going to put the video camera on in just in case.
I'm aware I'm
You
the
need
bad
witness,
guy in this
yeah.
scenario. Like I am the Cruella de Vil to
cunts ride fucking slow bikes.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is an off-air conversation, Colin.
Absolutely.
Righto, gentlemen.
Well, thank you for the
Cheers,
invite, mate.
Yeah,
for
no,
allowing
you're
us
welcome.
to.
Thank you.
Thanks for allowing us to
Brody
come up
stepping in too, mate.
and having a catch up with you guys.
Fucking dribble.
Welcoming us to the Deadass
you're
podcast
welcome, mate.
studio.
Yeah.
Absolutely loved sitting down and having a chat with you guys.
Next time we're down that way, mate, we'll have to come and jump
Give
on
us
your podcast.
and absolutely, anytime you're down Southeast Queensland way, we're only a hop, skip and a jump from
Yeah.
Gold Coast, Brisbane, fucking whatever,
Yeah.
Northern Rivers, New South Wales. Just give us the
I've been
DKC.
everywhere.
Fucking DKC. Give us a shout out whenever you're down our way,
love
because
to.
you're more than welcome
No, we will,
to crash the
definitely.
night in Bay
Yeah.
Desert. We've got plenty of land, we've got plenty of acreage, and
Yeah, that'd be
plenty of
great.
places to stay. So
look
you're
forward.
more than welcome.
No, we will.
Absolutely.
We'll
Sounds
definitely
good.
we'll do it for sure.
Yeah.
Right, gentlemen. Peace out. Catch up with you soon.
Love you, see you, bye.
See you,
Love you, see you,
bye.
bye.